Hi, welcome. This is Dr. John DeMartini. This is one of the most amazing and inspiring shows that you can listen into. If you want to be on the edge of your seats, if you want to open up your heart, if you want to expand your mind, and you want to meet incredible people, stay tuned because you're just about to experience a transformative radio show that will change your life. And you're listening to the Dr. Pat Show that's coming up right next.
The following audio is via a Skype call.
Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show. Talk radio to thrive by. Powerful, inspiring, and coming to you live, bringing you stories of people like you and me, busting through and living life full out. Get ready to dare to wonder what your life would be like if you knew you could not fail.
Oh boy. Hey everybody. Hey. Angels everywhere. Angels love spring. Yep, I'm Dr. Pat and I'm joined here today by Mr. Benny. Benny, are you ready for the angels to bring some love?
Always and every time.
I know. Angels love spring. They really do. But why? Well, we have Sue Storm, the angel lady, joining us today. And we're going to find out how our angels are guiding us to blossom and grow into the beautiful you, the beautiful people that you know you are. But you know, every once in a while, you run into a little stuckness along the way. And you're trying to figure out, what do I need to do? How do I get past it? You know, as you're watching the flowers poke up through the ground, you know, what is it that a flower or a tree has to do to break through that hard crust that still might be out there? Well, probably the angels has something to do with it, but I know Sue Storm, the angel lady, has got a lot to say about it. Sue, welcome to the show.
Hey, Dr. Pat, how you doing today?
Awesome.
Great.
So, you know, this is like an interesting time, right?
It is, because it's the blossoming, the opening, the beginning. Even Aries is, number one on the astrological chart. So
yeah,
it's all beginnings and new.
Yeah, and you know, one of the things I love about this is we're looking at why this is a time to invest in ourselves in so many ways.
Right.
You know, whether we're talking about, you know, investing in a better diet, something more nutritional, or investing in time off, or investing in building a business or a hobby or something. This is the year of investment. Right. And what that means is you put something in to get something out. That's what we're talking about. And you can sit here and think, I'm going to grow a garden, I'm going to have flowers. But if you don't put that seed in the ground, I think only weeds are going to grow.
And you need a little fertilizer.
Yeah, you do. But that's the angels, right?
Right.
Angel fertilizer.
That's our job.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, when we talk about this, Sue, what are the most important things that you've discovered in working with people all over the world and working with the angels? What are some of the things that we should be acutely aware of?
As far as blossoming and finding ourselves, the most important thing is, what is your life's purpose? What are you here to do? What are your talents? And then expanding your talents, because, you know, as the flowers grow and we grow inside and we become more spiritual and we learn more, it's a time to just expand who we are. Who's the greatest you? What is that greatest you? And how do you get there? And how do you do it? And that's what the angels can help with, and be supportive.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, one of the things that I think is interesting is, as we look at the world, we all want to step out. You know, we want to be in a place where our dreams come to life. They come to life. And yet you've been talking, and I've been talking, and Benny's been here talking about what it is we have to do to get the ball rolling. And a lot of times, Sue, what we don't do is we don't ask for what we really want. You know,
we're not specific enough, too,
no,
sometimes. Yeah.
Right. But isn't this the time to get specific?
Right. I think we need to.
Well, tell us what today's show is going to be about for our listeners.
Sure. Well, you can call in and get your angel names. Everybody had 3 angels that were assigned to them when they were born based on your life's purpose. And when you know your life's purpose, then you know how to move forward and what path to be on and what's right for you and what is going to make you the greatest you, because that's what you came in with, those talents. So we're going to do that. And then if you have a question, you can ask a question, and the angels will answer the question. And just be very specific. General question like, tell me about my future or tell me about my job isn't the kind of questions angels answer really well. So be very specific about what do you need, what do you want to know, and then we'll give you that answer. So that's what we're going to do, Dr. Pat. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And for today, we want to help you take that seed that you've planted and grow. So let's go ahead and open up those phone lines, 1-800-930-2819. And the other thing that Sue will do is if you haven't gotten the names of your angels, we'll make sure you get them, 1-800-930-2819. So let's talk about this growth spurt, so to speak. Prosperity, expansion. Our theme is accelerated expansion. We are in the process of launching 2 crowdfunding initiatives. They're coming to bear. We've got all the pieces now in place for them. But, sometimes we got to get a little angel love.
You bet. You bet. And the angel of prosperity is Katrina, the angel of prosperity. Excuse me. And the angel of financial security is Jeremiah. So we need to have, but Tara, I know you're talking about love. Tara is the angel of love. So putting all that together and just asking your angels for support. I was talking to a lady earlier, and she said, well, I can talk to my angels, but they don't answer. And but they do answer. You just don't realize something will happen. It'll just feel like a miracle, or they will answer. But I said to her, don't stop talking to them because they do hear you. So talk to your angels. Even if you don't think they're responding, don't stop talking to them. Let them connect with you. It's such a good way to live, and it's such a good way to make your life better.
And, today's show is all about that. It's about making sure that no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, what's going to happen is the world of possibilities that the angel's going to help you with. And, what information do people need to have ready when they call in?
Oh, not much. Just their name, just the first name, because the angels will know who they are, and their question. And that's really it. Just what do they need to know?
1-800-930-2819. Now, Sue, you've worked with people all over the world. And, what's interesting is you've helped people overcome many, many challenges. And you've seen results.
Yes.
And the results that you've seen, most people would think, oh, my God, how did that even happen? And I think that's what is important to talk about. Sometimes we get a sense that we have an unforgiving problem or situation. And because of it, we get to points of despair. We can't see the future. We don't know, what do I do next? Or how do I do it? And tell us a little bit about what you've seen in the years that you've been doing this, where the angels can step in and help people.
Right. Well, one of the things I say if someone calls or when they call for their consultation, I say, look at your options. This is what, actually I said to my daughter, growing up with me as a mom, what have I taught you that's different than other moms teach kids? And she said, always look at your options. And I do that. No matter what your situation is there a little path this way, a little path that way? When people think it's the end, it's never going to change, I'm stuck forever, they don't look at their options. That's when they get the bad feelings, and that's when the angels actually can help the most because they can provide the opportunities for them. and help them.
You're absolutely right about that. I was, I don't know where I got this phrase from, but someone once said to me, there are two parts to a challenge. And they said, just two. The two parts to a challenge, one is doubt. The other one is belief. And, doubt and belief. The belief that the possibilities are available to us and it's going to happen. Doubt is the belief that they're not. And, this is where I think having that connection to angels to be able to get guidance, help, and support, I think it's for those of us that have been in doubt and have had strong beliefs in possibility. Because all along the way, sometimes we just need to be reassured.
And just get that good feeling. When you talk to your angels and they respond, there's always a good feeling. That's how you know you're hearing from your angels. And we just need to feel warm inside and comfortable, and safe. That's another thing. People don't feel safe sometimes, and then they don't look at their options.
I know. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we are taking your calls. Phone lines are open. Do you want to know who your angels are? But more importantly, you have a question. Trying to find out, get some guidance, trying to get off of the couch like I tried to 15 years ago. 1-800-930-2819. Yep, 1-800, so easy. 1-800-930-2819. Please give us a call. We'll be right back. Wow. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show. This is Talk Radio to Thrive By. I'm telling you, I got to pinch myself some days because when each of us gets called to do something that we so not thought was in our wheelhouse to do for a purpose that's so much greater than us, we get to show up and shine.
If you would like to show up and shine on the Dr. Pat Show as a co-host or sponsor, send us an email to inspire@thedrpatshow.com.
Calling all moms, it's time to awaken your vibrant, intuitive, loving self in every area of your life. Join host Debbie Pokornik as she shares thoughts, stories, and tools to help you stand in your power. Listen to Vibrant, Powerful Moms helping everyday women create extraordinary lives. Mondays at 2:30 Pacific, 5:30 Eastern. For more information about Debbie, visit empoweringenergy.com. That's empowering with letters NRG.com.
Hi, I'm Steve Kramer of Spirit Fire Radio, and I believe that meditation changes everything. It leads us in the direction of greater well-being, and that's a fact. I struggled with meditation for years. I understood the principles, but I found it hard to incorporate them into my everyday life. Spirit Fire's meditation practice changed that. It's called the Practice of Living Awareness, and it's taught in 14 steps. These are 14 tools that I can use in any moment, on and off the cushion. Steps like smile, flow, and ground of being support my clarity of mind while I'm navigating the ups and downs of modern life. That's why it's called the Practice of Living Awareness. If you'd like to add meditation to your daily experience, the Practice of Living Awareness is free, online, and it's suited for any level of practitioner. Visit spiritfire.com for more information. And be sure to check out Spirit Fire's meditation retreats in Western Massachusetts. It's all there at spiritfire.com.
Have you ever wondered how you might feel differently if the books were full of her instead of him? What if your history lesson was filled with powerful women leaders and rulers? As a woman, would you feel more empowered? As a man, would you see women differently? I'm Megan Edge. I'd love for you to join me on my radio show, Playing on the Edge, Radical Change with Ease, with my co-host, Dr. Pat, on Transformation Talk Radio. I hope to see you there.
Tune in to Mainstream Metaphysics Radio to harness your connection with the universe to effect change for optimal success and happiness. Named one of the country's top psychics, Eve now brings her insights and gifts to this weekly hit call-in show, joined by visionaries, leaders, and gifted others, but mostly you. Jot it down. Thursdays, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern on TransformationTalkRadio.com. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Sue Storm, the Angel Lady, is in the house. She's here. We're here. Benny's here. All of our fabulous listening audience. Everybody's here. But before we go to the phones, Sue, one of the things I would love to do is be able to make sure that folks know how to get a hold of you. Website, telephone number, all of the above.
Website is theangellady.net. That's TheAngellLady.net. And the 800 number to reach me directly is 800-323-1790, toll free, 800-323-1790. And that's the number to use if you want to book a consultation, or even if you want to buy books. You can use that number just to talk to me. So that's fine. And then you can also get the book on the website.
I love it. What we're going to do now is, again, keep trying to call in if the phone lines are tied up. As soon as Sue is finished working with one of the folks that called in, the phone lines will be open. So please don't give up hope. Mr. Benny, where would you like to start?
Start things off with Michaela calling in from Federal Way. Hello, Michaela.
Hi, yes, I'm here.
Awesome. How can we help you today? Have you gotten your angels yet?
No, I have not gotten my angels yet. I was interested in getting the names of them, and then I did have a question. I don't know if you want me to give it now.
No, let's get your angels first.
Yeah, let's do the angels first. Okay. So her archangel is Gabriel, and Gabriel is the angel of messages and communication, arts and invention. And they tell me that you're artistic in your mind. You're always figuring things out and drawing pictures of what you want and what you see. A great visionary, I'm being told. And then you also have Caroline, who's the angel of positive thinking. And let's see, you have another one that's kind of interesting. Nancy is the angel of productivity, getting things done, performance and output. But what I do see is you don't have a money angel. Does that fit? I'm just joking with you, but we got to get you in on money angel. Okay, Timothy volunteers. He's the angel of good fortune.
Great. Thank you.
Awesome. So what's your question? How can we help you today?
My question is, I've been considering career change and just wondering if my purpose is in healing and if it's with people or animals.
Boy, when you say animals, your heart just opens up. Your chi energy starts to jump. I say animals. I say, and you're very good at it. You have a understanding, a compassion. You have a divine light that just comes right through you to heal an animal. You're right in that area. And if you want to get more information, yeah, you can call me, and we can do a consultation. I have a Dr. Pat special, which we'll talk about later, and I'll help you on your path because you're certainly on the right path.
Yeah, I have a question for you. I have a question for you because this comes up a lot in the clients we work with. Are you currently working now? Because I think you said you were looking for a career change.
Yes, I am working now. I've been in the same place for 10 years, so it's been a while.
Yeah. So one of the things I was telling someone that I work with, I said, you're in the best position. So you're working now, you have a job, and so what I talked to her about, I'd like you to consider it, is how can I, even working this job, how can I build up my skill set? How can I do things that are going to build up and give me the kind of experience and knowledge so that when I'm ready to make the move, I've got everything in place. And it's a wonderful time. This is an expansive time right now. And it's a wonderful time to expand all of our skill sets. Does that make sense?
Great. Yeah, absolutely it does. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks for calling in. Yeah. Wow, that was great.
It was.
Yeah. I love that idea. I didn't have the opportunity to do that, the parallel career thing, because my long-term job that I had ended abruptly, and I had to make decisions like immediately. But I always knew, Sue, that I was going to go back to school. I didn't know that I was going to go back to school in the way that I did and set the stage for what I was doing and what I'm doing now, which was never on my radar at all, was never on the radar. So I love that people are exploring possibilities. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mr. Benny.
Yeah, I'm here. So Sherry from, looks like Tacoma. Sherry, welcome to the show.
Hey, Sherry.
Thanks. Oh, hello.
Welcome to the show. Do you have your angels?
No, I don't.
Want to start there?
Well, you're going to get them now. Here we go.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Florence, Florence. Florence is the angel of compassion, and she works with kindness and understanding. And that's you. You're a very kind soul, and you really want to understand where other people are coming from and what's going on. So Florence is one of your major angels. And then you have Evelyn, and this is your money angel. Evelyn is the angel of manifesting. She works with wealth, prosperity, and personal growth. Your archangel is Michael, who's the top archangel, guidance and protection, and he also works with divine justice. But Michael is telling me that you're a really strong personality in the sense that, not that other people know that, but deep inside of you, you're a strong person, and your angels are helping you be that way.
Okay, good.
All right. Well, it sounds like you're not totally convinced, so I'd love to know your question.
Well, I'm the executor of my parents' estate, and I have a younger brother that committed financial abuse against my mother while she was still alive and is now trying to sue me. And we've been in a court battle for a year and a half now, and I just wanted to know what direction, we're going. I have your book, Sue, and excuse me, I've talked to Zadkiel, I think it is. That's the only one I can think of that, would help when we go to court and things. And I just feel overwhelmed, totally overwhelmed, and it's just like it's going nowhere.
Okay, let's do this. Can you do a consultation with me? Because this is going to involve more than I can tell you on the air. And,
okay.
Let's do that. My number is 800-323-1790. But what I will tell you is that you're going to win this. It's just going to take you some time and being really smart. Your angels are going to give you some, divine justice is what's coming to you.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for the hope.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk later. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you. Let's take a moment before we go to the phones again. We're going to take a short break here. But before we do that, for more information about us, you can go ahead and go to the drpatshow.com or transformationtalkradio.com. And Sue, why don't you let folks know about how they can find out more about you? But you said you had a Dr. Pat special.
I do. Okay. So what the website is theangellady.net, TheAngellLady.net. My 800 number, toll free, is 800-323-1790. And I have 3 books. All start with Angel First Aid, and you can check those out, or we'll talk about them later. My consultation special, Dr. Pat special, is it's $100, and it covers 2 half hours. So it's really $50 a half hour, or you can consider it paying for 1/2 hour and getting the other one free. Either way you do it, it's well worth it, because your angels are really going to help you jumpstart or answer any question that you have, and you'll see the difference. You'll notice the difference right after your first half hour.
Awesome. Let's take a short break, everyone. And as I said before, we've opened the phone lines, right? 1-800-930-2819. 1-800-930-2819. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to go right to the phone. So if you have not gotten your angels, please let us know when we bring you on. And if you have a very specific question or a general question, we'll make sure Sue gets you some direction. Let's take a short break, everyone. I'm Dr. Pat. This is the Angel Lady Sue Storm with us. We'll be right back.
No, I never got her name or time to find out anything. I loved her just the same. No, I rode a different road and sang a different song. I'll love her till my last breath's gone. Like a river made of silver, everyone came running to the scene. I was shot down in cold blood by an angel in blue jeans.
If you're dealing with fear and anxiety, you've probably noticed that the more you fight these emotions, the stronger they seem to get. Dr. Friedemann Schaub, the author of The Fear and Anxiety Solution, explains that instead of suppressing, we need to identify and resolve the deeper subconscious root causes of fear and anxiety. His personal breakthrough program has helped thousands worldwide to overcome their emotional challenges. To learn more, visit thefearandanxietysolution.com and schedule your free consultation with Dr. Schaub now.
Defining success and putting minds to work. With the Higher Learners Career and Leadership Series, Rudy Racine will help you craft your personal definition of success, offering support and guidance as you move forward towards your goals. Take the leap. With the right mix of focus and motivation, anything can be achieved. Tune in every first and third Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 Eastern, and for more information on Rudy Racine and Higher Learners, visit Rudy's site at higherlearners.com. That's HIRE learners.com.
To see your life from an angel's perspective, book a personal consultation with Claire Candy Huff, angelic walk-in angel Ariel at Angel Healing House. Candy provides intuitive counseling, Reiki, and angel readings in person in Los Angeles or nationally and internationally via phone or Skype. She will channel the practical tools you need to transform your life. Call now 831-277-3716 or visit angelhealinghouse.com.
Tune in to The Jen Royster Show, intuitive guidance to inspire your life, each Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern on TransformationTalkRadio.com. This amazing show is an inspirational hour that will take you on an epic metaphysical journey to discover the spiritual approach to life's greatest challenges. Dr. Jen is an internationally known intuitive counselor, spiritual teacher, and energy healer. Call in for intuitive readings and visit JenRoyster.com for more information.
To find answers to life's questions, you need to look within yourself. Dr. Glenna Rice brings your questionable conversations on Transformation Talk Radio each month. Tune in each month for insight into how you can live up to your full potential. Dr. Glenna is a physical therapist, certified Access Consciousness, and Access Body Class Facilitator. How does it get any better than this? For more information on Dr. Glenna Rice and her work, visit glennarice.com.
Are you ready to make deep, lasting, transformative changes? Then tune in each month on Transformation Talk Radio for Susanna Jameson's hit show, Love, Light, Sound Radio. During her show, Susanna inspires and supports spiritually and health-conscious individuals all over the world to reconnect with their hearts, their inner peace, and balance. Love, Light, Sound Radio. Transformation happens here now. For more information, visit SusannaJameson.com.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show. Welcome to Transformation Talk Radio. Welcome to the Epic Women's channel that this is also airing on. I want to thank all of you for tuning us in and turning us on. It's our 15th year celebration. It's also 15th year with Sue. And Sue, we're going to go to the phones. But before we do, mention the Dr. Pat special you have for people.
So a half hour with me talking to the angels for a consultation is usually $100. But what we're doing for the Dr. Pat special is either you pay for the first half hour and get the second one free, or you can consider it 2 half hours at half price. But that's my Dr. Pat special, and people take advantage of it, and they love it.
Oh, yeah. Because I think that most of us have learned how difficult it is to take the journey alone. And I learned the hard way. So if there's a way to really ease our pain and, get some guidance, why not? Mr. Benny, let us go to the phones.
All right, let's take Diana calling in from Arlington. Hello, Diana.
Hi.
Hey there. Have you gotten your angels?
Have I gotten my angels?
Yeah, the names of your angels yet from Sue?
Actually, I'm on my cell phone out at my horse barn, so I'm not on the computer or anything like that.
What's your question? How can we help you today?
Okay. I have always felt the angels around me, and I have been pulled to go to dealing with healing arts with horses and people too. And when I do my energy work, I feel like I'm surrounded by angels and that they're guiding me as to where to go, what to do. And I just need to confirm that.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a direction I should go?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but when you were talking about it, I could see it. I could see them around you. Would you like to know a couple of the names of the ones that are with you when you're doing that?
Yes.
When you're doing your work?
Yes, I would love it.
Okay, well, Eileen, Eileen, the angel of happiness. That's wonderful. And then you have a healing angel also. I'm not sure which one it is. They're just telling me a healing angel. But Joseph is the angel of joy. Do you sometimes feel that it's a male and female, or a female, or they mix up back and forth?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
I feel that it's a mixture most times.
Right. So, and Rachel, the angel of inspiration, and they take turns, depending on whatever the person needs. Those are the angels that come in and surround you.
Perfect.
And you're quite the vessel for them. I mean, they love working with you. They smile. They have fun with you. You have a joyful heart, they tell me. So just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, good, because when I have done the energy work, I feel like I'm on cloud 9. I feel like I listen to my higher source, and, it's amazing.
Well, they're with you all the time. They're supporting you.
Wonderful. Could I ask you a specific question? There was something that happened in my life way back when. I moved my children and myself from Tennessee back to Montana, my home state. And the whole trip, from the time that I left Tennessee to I crossed the Montana border, I felt a presence above my truck the entire visit, or the length of the trip. And as soon as I crossed the border, I felt it lift upward. But I knew it was still with me, but not as close as it had been during the trip. Can you tell me who maybe that was?
Does it sound like, was it a male feeling? Because it feels like it was Archangel Michael.
Yes.
Yep, Archangel Michael. That's who he's saying. Yes, that was me.
Oh, wonderful. That was the most amazing feeling. I felt so protected, and I was so scared at the same time. So, yeah.
And he's still with you. Whenever you're in the car, he's still with you, he tells me.
I've told people that I feel protected. I've had things happen to me that should have gone the opposite way, and they went a way that where people stopped and helped, and I mean things that normally don't happen to most people. And it's like I just felt it's because of the angel.
And you're right. You're special.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I love it when we're in situations like that where we can literally understand that there's something operating and we may not be able to, quote, see it, and yet we can feel it and it's there. So good for you. Yeah. I know it's awesome and it's powerful. Thank you. Thank you so much for calling in.
All right.
Wow.
Thank you.
You bet. For those of you out there, 1-800-930-2819, certainly give us a shout. Mr. Benny, where would we like to go next?
Yeah, we'll take Sharon calling in from Seattle. Hello, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Do you know the names of your angels?
I got my angels a long time ago. I'm afraid I don't remember who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can fix that.
What I do is when I'm praying for a certain thing, a lot of times somebody will mention a name in my head, and I will talk to them. But I don't know who I was blessed with when I was born.
Okay. Well, Michael, Archangel Michael, we were just talking about him. That's guidance and protection. And then you have an interesting one, Lucian, Lucien, and Lucian is the angel of resources. That brings opportunities, prosperity. That's a money angel, wealth, and joy. So Lucian is very good. And your other angel is Rachel, the angel of inspiration. How's that?
That's great. I do have a question.
Go for it.
Is there a particular angel that you can talk to about the weather or about earth conditions?
Okay, I got an answer. Cameron, Cameron, is the angel of weather. Brings nice weather, provides support and protection during storms. And then Pamela is the angel of the environment, supports life for humans, nature, and the planet. So we have Pamela for the environment and Cameron for the weather. And believe me, there are many times I've talked to Cameron.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, stop the snow.
Yeah. 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 And especially when we're talking about the shift in weather and climate that we're seeing.
Right. How effective is that?
How effective is praying to the angel, you mean?
Yeah. Is there a particular lag time, like if the weather's getting too hot and you don't like it too hot, is there? Can you request that they bump it down a little bit?
Yes. Try it. It's a lot of fun and it does work. In fact, my daughter and I get into it once in a while because she wants snow for Christmas and I don't want to wear boots, so I don't want snow for Christmas.
Right.
So Cameron has to make a decision there.
Exactly. That's what you're running up against because, I live in the Pacific Northwest, right? And I'm one of these people that I love warm weather. If I can get out there and sweat, I'm feeling good. All my friends are like, honestly, you can always move back to New Jersey if that's what you're looking for. And so I guess it depends, what decision and what voice is going to get heard on what day.
Okay.
Right now, my friends are winning.
Yeah, I like the rain, and I don't know if anybody has said anything about it, that we are about 10 inches less this year than last year at the same time.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the summertime, getting a little kind of concerned about brownouts and drought and like that. I prefer the rain. I was born here.
Yeah. But one of the things that I looked at the other day about this is the snow in Washington State. And so while I think we're not getting enough rain, I was looking at the snow levels, right? And it's interesting because we went through some weird time, like February, January, and early February, where if you went to like Leavenworth, for example, there was no snow. Snow. Right. And now it snowed 4 inches yesterday, like in Stevens Pass. So it's really kind of exactly right. And, I'm kind of thinking about this.
Where do you look to check that?
Well, I'm a little nerd when it comes to this stuff. So I'm always looking at, okay, can we still go snowshoeing in April? Right? That's the question for me. Can we still go up to Stevens Pass, right? And do a little bit of snowshoeing in April. And the answer is, at least the last time I looked, the answer was yes. I mean, at the summit, it's like 29 degrees still. And there are 49 of the 52 trails open. But the snow's a little wet, and I'm not a skier, so my friends are pretty much like, okay, looks good to me. But I'm just saying, look at the mountains. Look at how the angels might say, yeah, we're not getting enough rain on the ground at 1,000 feet elevation. But look at what's happening in the mountains just to see how the angels help us level things out, right?
Okay.
Yeah, because my friends are still like hoping that in May they going to have those ski places still open. There you go with that.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's take a short break, everyone. We'll be back with me, Dr. Pat, and Sue Storm, the angel lady.
I just want to tell you all the things you are and all the things you mean to me. When I find myself believing there's no place to go, when I
The earth is an ever-changing being. Goddess Light Shamanic Healer Bree Gibbs guides us through the ascending worlds, bringing forth knowledge and truth. As a light creator, she is here to provide new information needed at this time in our evolution. Join Bree as she shares messages from guides, spirits, ascended masters, goddesses, and others. Tune in Thursdays, 1 p.m. Pacific for Silver Gaia Radio.
The Janice Underwood Show, helping you create the life you want, not the life you tolerate. Tune in each Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific on Transformation Talk Radio as Janice delves into the life creator system and the next step in your spiritual evolution. Janice Underwood is gifted at helping spiritually minded people shift their mindsets to unleash the creator within. Our souls wish to wake us up. Those of us listening hear the call. Do you? For more information, visit JaniceUnderwood.com.
On the cutting edge of the new mainstream, Christine Upchurch is passionate about bringing together science, psychology, and spirituality in a way that can be applied to our everyday lives for true transformation. The Christine Upchurch Show, stellar conversations to illuminate your journey, engages some of the most outstanding visionaries on the planet in lively dialogue to inspire you to become that bright light you're meant to be. Join Christine every Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Time on KKNW, AM 1150, and Transformation Talk Radio.
Healing has a ripple effect. One person's healing affects everyone around them. This is where the power of sharing our stories can be so important. Tune in to Playing on the Edge Radio with Megan Edge each month on Transformation Talk Radio, as Megan provides you with ways of sustaining radical and powerful changes in your life. Enact the power of radical change. To find out more about Megan Edge, visit her website at meganedge.ca.
Tune in to E3 Influence Radio. Own your impact. Master your world.
In this new hit show, Sarah Luce, empowerment coach and spiritual mentor, teaches us how to achieve our greatest potential to positively affect everything and everyone. The time is now to enlighten our minds, empower our hearts, and take energized action to raise the consciousness of our planet. Sarah shows us how with simple, easy-to-implement steps. To find out more about Sarah Luce and her E3 Influence program, visit sarahluce.com.
Your happiness is your choice on Natural Peace Radio. Follow Sarah Van Ryswick as she addresses the power of emotions. Each month, Sarah covers different topics as she helps listeners activate their energetic spark and create powerful energy and amazing opportunities. Manifest your desires with Natural Peace Radio. For more information on Sarah and her work, visit naturalpeaceliving.com.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. Sue Storm, the Angel Lady, is in the house. Okay, for those of you that are just sending me these little text messages, yes. The numbers are for base snow depths. We've had a base snow depth of 110 inches. We've had a mid-mountain of 141 inches. And we have had a season snowfall of 421 inches. Sue Storm, the Angel Lady, is in the house. Sue, let's go to the phones, Mr. Benny.
We have open lines, 800.
Oh, all right. I've got it.
930-2819.
Thank you, Benny. Boy, you've been right on it. Sue, I want to take a minute. I know that this time goes very, very fast. For people that are listening, I think it's important for you to share what actually happens in a session with you.
Oh, okay, sure, absolutely. Well, I do so many things. I mean, I'm a business consultant, and I work with personal relationships and parents with children, and the angels, cover the gambit. So we do so many things. But basically, I find out what you need, what isn't working, what you want to accomplish, how you want to change your life, or what it is, what's your goal. And then the angels just come in and give us techniques and what to do and how to move you forward. And if we find the blocks, a lot of times people can't get to where they want to go because they're holding on to what you call baggage or crust or blocks. So we clear them out. We find out what they are. And it's amazing because the angels can get right in there and tell you exactly what needs to be cleared. We have a little technique we use. We clear it, and then you move on. And it's a combination of how do you move forward, how do you become prosperous, how do you get the health and the happiness that you're looking for. And I do quite a bit with families where the children aren't doing what they're supposed to do, or not studying, or into drugs, or whatever it happens to be, and the parents are concerned. So it's just a combination. But the part that's exciting is right after the first half hour, you have answers. You can make decisions. People call me if they're about buying a new house or selling their house. I mean, it's just about everything. But the answers are there, and that's what's so exciting, because the answers are there. Dr. Pat, I say confusion causes craziness, and we stop that confusion. we set the record straight and help you make decisions that are good for you.
Well, listen, we have somebody that may need a little help with us right now to get some decisions made.
Okay.
Mr. Benny, let's bring Michelle on.
All right, sounds good. Michelle from Seattle, welcome to the show.
Hey, Michelle, how can we help you today? Hi.
Oh, hi. Thank you so much.
You bet.
I would love to know who my angels are.
Okay, good. Good. Let's start there. Sue, Michelle would like to know her angels.
Okay. So your archangel is the same as Dr. Pat. You have Uriel, Uriel, and that's a prosperity angel, but it also works with spirituality and enlightenment. And, you have two money angels. And then you have Evelyn, who's the angel of manifesting, wealth, prosperity, and personal growth. So you have 2 money angels. And then your third angel is actually Solomon. That's interesting. Solomon is the angel of security. It's important for you to have security, financial security, feel secure. So Solomon is the angel for that. So you have Uriel and Solomon and just good angels.
Awesome.
Oh, so I'm assuming that, I do feel that I get a lot of help spiritually, and I'm really struggling these days. So I am trying to teach myself to turn it over when I've run out of what I think are options and where to go. And so I'm assuming that then the angels are helping me do that, because that's hard. I'm a problem solver. I like to, have a hand in it. And I think there are things going on in my life where sometimes it's more important for me to step back and live in the problem rather than trying to solve it all the time.
Why don't you get out of living in the problems and let us help you solve them? So why don't you take advantage of the Dr. Pat special? Because it feels like you're being, what I see is there's a lot of fronts, and arrows are coming at you from a whole bunch of different directions. And you can't handle them all at once. So let us help you. Give us an opportunity. Call the 800-323-1790, and let's get that confusion straightened up. How's that?
Can you repeat that number for me?
800,
one more time.
323-1790.
I will absolutely do that.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Wow, what a great hour. This hour has zipped by. Sue, I just want to touch on a few things here for the audience. And one is, we talked about expansion and growth when we started. What are the angels that people can bring in, talk to, all of the above, to help them in whatever their need is to move ahead?
Sure, absolutely. Well, Evelyn is the angel of manifesting. We've talked about her today, and she works with prosperity and personal growth. So that's helpful. And then sometimes people just need some self-confidence to, courage to move forward on what they want and their vision for their life. And so Rebecca is the angel of self-confidence. And Katrina is the angel of prosperity. Let's see. And that's Solomon, the angel of security. I think that's interesting, too, because people need to feel secure, like they have a foundation under them, before they move forward and before they take that next step. Nancy is the angel of productivity, getting things done, getting them done on time. And here's another one, angel raising his hand, and that is Jason, the angel of organization. So in order to expand, in order to grow, you need to have all these angels around you. And Bettina is the angel of creativity. So we just have a host of angels. And by the way, we didn't mention the Angel First Aid book, but there's RX for Miracles, there's RX for Success, and there's Remedies for Life, Love, and Prosperity, which Dr. Pat and Benny are in that book. And all those angels are in all the books.
Awesome. Sue, thank you so much for today. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you. How can people tune into the special?
Sure. They can do theangellady.net is the website. But in order to get the specials, you can call 800-323-1790, and the special is 2 half hours for the price of one.
I love it. Sue Storm, the Angel Lady. Go to theangellady.net, right? Theangellady.net. I'm Dr. Pat. Remember, you don't have to take the journey alone. Thank you for tuning us in and turning us on. We'll see you next time.
preceding audio was via a Skype call.